Okay, so I'm about to do this video and I'm debating which one of these I even want to test. I really want to test this one, but I also want to test this one. And I also want to tell y'all that there's a hack I saw where a lady, I'm gonna put her video in my description, where she did a video on how to stretch your laundry detergent. And what she did was she took Gain and she had the big bottle of the LA Totally Awesome laundry detergent, which you don't really see that much more in my area. I'll say maybe some of y'all still see it now that they changed to 125, but I had this, and she would take a capful, which is basically, or a cup of Gain, and pour it in here, shake it up, and then wash it as normal. And she did that for the purpose of getting the fragrance of Gain, because she liked Gain. So I took a whole capful of Tide, just original Tide, and I put it in here. Now the thing about it is, I have Tide, and y'all know I have Persil, the liquid, and I have two of these. I have this bottle and I have the orange bottle of the LA Totally Awesome. And I can't quite remember if I put a capful of Tide in here or if I put a capful of Persil in here. I don't remember. So, but I think I did. I think I did Tide. So I took a whole capful of Tide and I poured it in here and I shook it up. And so I really wanted to test it to see how well it did against these. I almost wish I would have did like a little poll or something to see which one of these y'all wanted to see me do. But I'm just gonna do this because these are cheaper than the regular Tide Pods. This came with, let me see, I'm acting crazy. Let me see what it came with 13 in the pack. I can't remember how much this was, to be completely honest. But the stains that we have on here this is honey mustard sauce. This is just regular mustard. This is chocolate sauce. This is ketchup that I didn't spread out evenly. This is grape juice, and this is peanut butter. I could have thrown like a protein stain on here, which I basically did a combination. I could have thrown another stain in the middle, which was just a combination of like milk and eggs to do a protein stain, but I really didn't feel like doing that. So I'm gonna be testing this one out, just one pod. I have 10 shirts in total. These are the other, y'all know, my little excess shirts. And yes, I'm washing this white shirt with the other shirts. It's just gonna have to be what we're doing today. But I'm gonna test that. We know that our water level, we're gonna go to precise fill. Since the HE wash, cold water temperature, normal wash. I'm gonna give it a second rinse and no soak. I almost was gonna add a scoop of OxyClean because this video was almost gonna be a video. Maybe I'll film 2 videos. No, I'll do another one like on Friday or something. About like not just doing the testing the laundry detergent, but actually like doing it with like an OxyClean or some stain fighting agent to actually see, okay, then can you get it out in one wash? Because the key is let's knock out all the stains, let's knock out the odor, and let's make it be as clean as possible in one wash. You don't want to have to rewash because you're wasting water, you're wasting energy, and you're wasting time. But today, I'm just going to test this one using one. This is the Simply Pods. Sometimes this gets good ratings against some people, sometimes it doesn't. You know, there's so many factors that contribute to whether you will have a good wash cycle or you won't. But I'm just gonna throw one in and we'll see how it goes. Hold up. I almost forgot to say that I only, these stains have been sitting for 5 minutes. I know I like to do a 24-hour or at least a 12-hour time to let it sit, but I don't have time for all of that today. I almost want to do 2 pods, but I know somebody said in the comment section they really wanted to see 1 pod, like with these reviews, just to test if it's possible to truly get it clean, so you know you don't end up just using so many. So I am gonna only throw 1 pod in here with all of those stains. So here's the 1 pod. It's smaller than a regular Tide pod, so my hopes aren't as high as I would want them to be. The rest of these I could just throw in. And another thing is, since it's on a cold water wash, I'm not really concerned about fading. And like I said, I got all these shirts from the thrift store, and so you know they've been washed time and time again. I'm not really concerned about bleeding of any of the colors to that white shirt. So let's see. Okay, we're towards the beginning of the cycle, and as we can see, there are suds in here. I don't know how many times I have to go over my opinion on the suds in the situation, but I just like to show this because some people like to see what it looks like, because sudsing matters to them. But yes, this is what it looks like towards the beginning of the cycle. It's only been in for a few minutes. We'll catch you back at the end when we see what the results are. So, here are the results. Of course, we all knew the mustard stain was still gonna be here. But it's still kind of prominent though, so I kind of don't like that. If you could see, it's not picking up very well on camera. Let me see if this one is through that angle. Y'all see through that angle? This was a ketchup stain. It's still there, and it's still lightly there on here. This, you could see the little purple shade from the grape juice is still there. So the peanut butter was taken out. The chocolate sauce was taken out. The yellow honey mustard was taken out. So it's really just the mustard, the ketchup on these two sides, and then this. So, is this worth it? I'm gonna have to, I think I would give it a no. I don't think it's worth it. Some of the other pods that I've used, in my opinion, have done a better job at having absolutely no stain for the grape juice. And the funny thing about it is, y'all, this sat for 5 minutes. Maybe I'll give it a little bit of grace in 7 minutes, 8 minutes that I had these stains on, and this is how it came out. So this, maybe I could say, maybe I can't give that judgment because I only used one pod. So I'm gonna say this failed the one pod test. If you have very strong stains on your clothes, one pod is not gonna do the trick. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna use 2 pods. I'm gonna wash it again with 2 pods, and I'm going to pre-treat it to see if it makes a difference. I'm gonna use this out because I haven't, used this in a video yet, I don't think. So I'm gonna spray it on down. I'm gonna spray each section. Then I'm gonna rub it in and let that sit for like a couple of minutes. 15, we'll let it sit for 15 minutes and then we'll come back. So I threw it back in here. I'm gonna sit there and let it wait 15 minutes and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna use 2 pods and I'm gonna see how it does with 2 pods. So yes, this failed the 1 pod test. Okay, I'm back, and this time we have 2 of these things. We're gonna see how they do, and I will get back to y'all at the end. Okay, so what we can see right now is after giving it a second wash, everything has been removed except for, of course, the yellow mustard stain. So I'm just gonna let this soak in some, oh, my brain's not working, some OxyClean, and that's gonna be it. But overall, I don't know. I don't think they're worth it. I don't think those Tide Simply pods are worth the purchase after doing this a second go around. Hopefully I'll have this up to y'all by tomorrow, but thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.